it's okay, surnames is fine. They'll bury us under the snow, or in space where nobody knows that you scream all the time. We're lost windows and Pinback, and all that we'll bring back is Jones. So cut all the engines, we're 10 little Indians, I know. It's dark out here and it's cold, and nobody ever grows old, but we're paid for our time. You're Tracy, and we are everyone. We nestle back to back and panic when the lights are on. We circle what we want to know. We'll die before it comes. We save our cigarettes and wind around the Odeon. We slip away at night and know we'll never pass it on. But you're Tom and I'm Tracy, and we are everyone. Turn your lights on now. Turn your lights myself a pot to piss in, but I never got to call it mine. What if we cracked and they rolled us over and drowned our bodies in the water? Just a widow's penny, so it's easy to afford. Well, they take positions in the borderline, the borderline, the borderline I thought was mine, the waterline upon the other shore. That was Widow's Penny. And this is the song that started us doing this again. This isn't by us. This is by Fountains of Wayne. Clock's running down, teams losing ground to the opposing defense. The young quarterback waits for the snap. Suddenly it all starts to make sense. He's got all kinds of time. He's got all kinds of time. All kinds of time. All kinds of time, all kinds of time, all kinds of time. He takes a step back, he's under attack, but he knows no one can touch him now. He feels so at ease, strange inner peace is all that he's feeling right now. All kinds of time, all kinds of time, all kinds of time. All kinds of time,
And this is Six Music on a Wednesday night. It is Riley and Co. And welcome back to Candidate. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hi. Very good to have you here. Who of the three of you here would like to introduce the other two?
I'm being nodded at. Hello, I'm Joel Morris, and I'm playing acoustic guitar and singing. This is my brother Alex Morris, who'll be on electric guitar. And this is Ian Painter, who'll be on bass guitar.
Lovely. And what's the first tune you'd like to play?
This is going to be called Tom and Tracy.
Sounding absolutely wonderful in session for Six Music. That's Candidate and Tom and Tracy, another couple of live tunes on the way. And this is all on the back of, and that tune is taken from the new album, first LP since 2007. The backstory to which seems to begin with the very sad news of the passing of Adam Schlesinger of Fountains of Wayne. How did that prove to be a catalyst?
Well, yeah, we were all really big Fountains of Wayne fans, and we really liked Adam. And it was lockdown, and we were all at home, as everyone was. And it was a slightly strange time that you were it was sort of timeless and odd and weird and suspended. And then suddenly something changed, because nothing was changing. And suddenly someone we really liked and admired had died, and died of COVID. So we went, oh God, this is real. And we thought we'd get together and do what a lot of people were doing, which is those little videos where bands were at home. So we did one of those home videos where we did it. And it's the first time we played together for ages. And we were still friends, but we hadn't recorded anything together for 15, 16 odd years. And we did a cover version of All Kinds of Time by Fountains of Wayne, which was, even though it's a song about sport and American football, which means nothing to any of us, seemed to be a song about realising you have all the time in the world, because you're locked down, there's nothing else to do. And also no time at all, because someone who we really loved had died.
Yeah, and that led you to then decide let's turn this into an LP at some point.
Yeah, well, we started working together. It seemed quite easy to do, and I think, I don't know, sometimes you wonder why you've stopped.
It's taken a long time to come to that, but yeah, as you say, there was no formal split, and there was always, the door was, if not ajar, then there was a slight cracking that you could push open at some point, and that's what happened.
Yeah, as brothers, I mean, it's going to be slightly awkward if you do really have a humdinger and never ever want to set foot in the room with each other again, which of course can happen.
Well, we're not the Gallagher brothers. We do actually, yeah.
But over all that period of time, you must have had things building up and ideas, but not really talking about it, because you can't be very musical and then not be musical for so long, can you?
Yeah, I mean, nothing ever seemed to be good enough, and then suddenly it was.
Yeah, I think we had that thing where kind of we'd done Oxengate in 2007.
Yeah.
And it was kind of it was reasonably well received, and kind of people seemed to like it, and then we tried to do some stuff up, and it wasn't really sort of going anywhere. It felt like kind of, is that the final statement? Is that it?
I think other creative outputs kind of took over, especially for you two as well.
We sort of distracted by, as happens, you get distracted by the jobs, and the industry had changed so much. I mean, we're a band who came out at the point in the industry where it exploded, which is around sort of 99, 2000s when Napster happened. And suddenly being in a band is a very different thing. And everyone I know who's in a band from that era had day jobs, and suddenly everything was very complicated, and after a while you start going, actually I think what we'll do is we'll just go very quiet for a bit and find out what happens. And then the answer was what happened during the pandemic is we suddenly thought, actually hang on, this was always about just making music together, and we'd forgotten how much we loved it.
And technology caught up with that idea.
Yeah, so we could all work together and record.
Do you have agreement on your favourite chord, or is it just you, Joel, who loves the B5?
Big fan of B5.
B5th, sorry,
B5. Big open B5.
And is that shared? Ian,
as long as it's not E flat.
Yeah, we do this to Ian. We keep
not a bass player's friend.
Yeah, okay. But I like a big open chord. It's that Byrds thing, isn't it? Whether someone told me that the reason the Byrds used those big fifth chords is because Rickenbacker necks are really thin, and you can't get all your fingers on the neck, so everything's ringing. You can only get one finger down at a time. I love those chords.
Now you see, Jim McGuinn will have wanted everybody to think that he was just an absolute musical genius. No. And now you're just telling me it's about the size of the guitar neck.
Big fat hands, big fat, like Mickey Mouse gloves. That's
right.
The problem.
Triple out.
Yeah, that's how you get psychedelic folk. It's having big fat hands on a small neck.
That's a good name for an album. You should have that. You can have that for your next one if you want.
You have done some method stuff when it comes to previous records as well. It's Nuada, the alternate universe Wickerman soundtrack. You did, one of you at least, stayed in the same hotel room as Sergeant Neil Howie from the Wickerman. Is that correct?
Same hotel.
Oh, not same hotel room.
I don't know, because they filmed it all over the place, didn't they?
Yeah. There's a terrible noise from next door all night, but apart from that, it was fine.
That was Brick Etland.
Sorry about that.
The neighbours, the banging on the wall. No, we stayed there. Unfortunately, that hotel's now closed down. It's in a terrible state. But we were still open when we went up there. We went and visited the locations, and we stayed for the same number of nights in the same hotel. And it was a very good Scottish breakfast. So
they didn't condemn it the morning after you left, did they?
It survived a while. We hadn't ruined it, so we didn't block the toilet or anything. It was very but yeah, we sort of did that method thing, and then that's what I thought was really fun about coming back and doing a record during lockdown, was to go, well, what do we do? Do we go and do we tour? Do we go somewhere to inspire us? And we didn't. We went to where we'd grown up. Well, where Alex and I grew up.
Yeah, and looking inwardly as well seems to be the theme on this record. There's a bit in Pepper's Ghost, which has a lovely rolling folky feel about it, and then there's this burst of vocal harmony. And that, when listening back to the record, not that there's the rest of it as well, summed up what you do so well. What a great thing it is to have you back making records again.
Well, that's the loveliest thing, isn't it? It's singing together again. And again, post lockdown, what couldn't you do? You couldn't get together. It suddenly felt like it wasn't sort of folk flavoured. It suddenly felt like it was folk. It was sort of what people do, is they get together in pubs and belt out stuff. I mean, Tom and Tracy, I love doing that with Alex, because Alex is taking the Martin Carthy harmony below me, which I think only Squeeze do that, where someone goes below the it's just a great place to be, just hearing that sort of folky harmony.
I don't usually go down low, so I've got one thing off my ear just to get that.
Yeah, it's great. Alex was talking earlier on saying when you're wearing headphones, you can't put your finger in your ear and do the proper folk harmony. Yeah.
Would you like to play another couple of numbers for us now?
Let's do another couple. Right, shall we do Widow's Penny?
Fabulous stuff. There you have it. Candidate live in session, 2 songs, Widow's Penny, and also All Kinds of Time. A couple of curveballs, if you don't mind me throwing in at this point.
Might as well at this point. We got the session in the bag. That's fine, isn't it?
They can storm off now, can't they? That's no bother at all.
BG style, just walk out.
But Joel, obviously you've got another parallel career as well. The Ladybird books, famously. But I'm intrigued to find out that you the first joke that you sold was to Russ Abbott. So what joke was that? Can you remember?
It was delivered by Bella Emberg.
Oh, right. Well, it's a good start.
Just class. I think it was the 3... They wanted Macbeth quickies. Barry Cryer was the script editor. They wanted Macbeth quickies, and it was the 3 witches from Macbeth, and they start singing We'll Meet Again, I think. It was cheesy as hell. But yeah, I was still at school.
Well, you weren't right for Lenny Bruce, you were right for Russ Abbott, so you've got to do it to type anyway,
exactly.
haven't you?
It's fulfilling a brief, that's what it is.
Right, okay. And also, I'm intrigued by a book that I haven't read, but obviously need to, which is called Bollocks to Alton Towers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very good.
Actually, and 2 other people.
Yeah, Alex and Rob and Jason, we wrote that together. That was just going around the country looking for weird tourist attractions. They've got a really nice review that Stuart Lee gave the new album in The Idler this week, and he connected all these things and said it was all about quirky Britishness and looking for the weird in things. And I went, oh yeah, because that's the Wicker Man and these strange things, and Russ Abbott. But it's all about looking sort of askance at sort of the world we grew up in, I suppose, the countryside and the country we grew up in.
So it took Stuart Lee to make sense of it all.
Yeah, thanks, Stu. That's
really generally does.
He's good at that. Yeah, he's brilliant. And also, so the name Ian Painter, playing bass tonight. You will have heard Ian's name on this programme, many other programmes on the BBC. So Ian, just one of our fabulous team of SMs, and doing all of the sessions and everything. And so, what's it like coming over here and the boot being on the other foot?
I take one hat off and put another one on.
Right, okay. So you're not looking at the engineers tonight, the SM,
I can't actually
John
see
Cole
them.
in the other room.
There's a reason for that.
To be fair, I first visit to BBC building, Maid of Earl, was actually playing bass for a different band before I got the job.
Ah, right, okay, so it's the other way around. And I was really relieved, because I didn't know if we were going out into the car park to have a fight, because I did mention to you that I've seen like 4 or 5 SMs in the piazza years ago, and I went over to them, brazen as you like, and said, oh, it's a full moan of SMs. Now, that I thought I'd made that up, but apparently in London they call it a whinge.
It's common parlance, yeah. It's a whinge down south.
Yeah. Right, okay. So we're all on the same hymn sheet then, but all in the best possible way.
It's vital to have an SM in the band for when things like a microphone stand falls over or something. Ian is just there. It's like watching the reactions of a cat.
Springing into action. Thanks a million for dropping by, and well done on an excellent new LP.
Thank you.
Yeah, brilliant.